All right, welcome to the Ghosts and Ghouls podcast. I'm Tyler. This is my co-host Ant.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna read him fictional stories and about crazy folklore monsters or other cryptids and other weird, crazy creatures I come across on the internet and do research on. And then he's gonna try to guess what the creature is based on descriptions from the story, and then we'll give a little, how it comes in folklore, where it's from, if it's ever been in pop culture, kind of what it's, evolved into over time.
Yeah, like the description, the folklore, and some little pop culture references with the theories.
And then how you would survive it.
That's the good scenarios on how to survive this thing.
How would you survive this thing
yes,
hunting you?
100%.
Or like plaguing you?
Currently, I believe I'm 1 out of 3. Because there's the Manamanagal.
Yeah, the Mananagal in the
Yes.
Philippines.
Then we have the Mothman, which
Yep.
I got. And then now the Nuclave.
The Nucleav.
Nucleav.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah,
All right, so you get 3 questions, figure out where we're at,
okay.
and then you get a shot in the dark.
I'm gonna go ahead and throw a dart. United Kingdoms?
We're close, yeah. We're in the UK.
Okay.
What kind of creepy things do you think they have in the UK?
Ooh, they got a lot. If I can get the right one. Are we in England?
I believe so.
It is in England?
Yeah.
Okay. So, alright, now I'm gonna go ahead and say, is it well known? Like, is it popular?
So this thing is very, it's
Actually, that was a very vague.
I'll say
question.
this creature has spawned and or was their version of the same creature that has like plagued I would say a lot of Europe.
Oh crap. Okay.
Like a lot of different countries, a lot of different demographics have some sort of this creature.
Yeah. I kind of messed up with asking that second question about the UK. Did I already use up all 3? Or was that third one kind of too vague?
It's up to you.
I'm gonna. There's 3 things that I need to know. If it flies, swim, or is just ground. And I can only ask one, so I'm gonna ask the
fucking Pokemon.
Yeah. These folklore creatures are clearly just Pokemon real life. Okay, that will instantly kill you. Okay, so can it fly? Probably
No.
Oh, okay. I'm
fly.
gonna go ahead and say you said it plagues Europe, and I'm not. Oh gosh, dude, I wish I had a lot more knowledge on cryptids and.
Well, this is why we're here, so you can learn.
The UK has a lot of crazy things. I got nothing.
You got nothing?
Yeah, I've got nothing.
All right. So you ready?
Yeah.
Just go ahead and start reading.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's get right into it.
This story is called The Winter Hunger. We always knew when she's coming down from the hills. The first sign is the sheep. Not just dead, but flayed. Their hides gone. Their meat torn with teeth too sharp for any wolf. Then the dogs stopped barking at night. By the 3rd evening, the smell starts drifting through the village, a mix of smoke, wet copper, and something older, like leather that's been soaked in blood. We don't speak of her aloud, not anymore. Old Miss Weller did once, on a dare, from the boys at the tavern, and by morning her door was wide open, the hinges clawed half off. She lived, but she hasn't spoken since. That winter the snow came early. Everyone hurried home before sundown, locking doors, shuttering windows, stuffing straw into cracks in the walls. We heard her on the third night, the sound of something dragging against the frozen earth, slow and patient. Some swore they saw her shape moving between the cottages, a towering, hunched figure with skin the color of midnight frost, her arms long and sinewy, ending in claws like black iron sickles. On the fourth night, she stopped hiding. I woke to the sound of screaming, raw and thin against the wind. I cracked the shutter just enough to see her outside. She moved like water poured from a jug, too smooth for something so big. Her head tilted back, sniffing the air, those claws curling and uncurling with the sound like knives being sharpened. She turned towards the baker's cottage. Poor Ellen. We all heard her pounding on the door, begging to be let in. No one opened it. You don't open your door when the blue-skinned thing with the iron claws is abroad. That's not mercy. The scraping started again. A claw on wood this time. And the door simply wasn't there anymore. The wind carried the sound of Ellen's screams out over the snow. It lasted only a moment before it cut off like a snuffed candle. By dawn, the snow had covered up the drag marks, but we all knew where they led, up towards the Black Hollow and the Dane Hills, where no one dare goes. And that night the wind came again. She wasn't finished. So,
Oh, that's it?
what do you think got Ellen?
Oh, gosh. Okay, well, at first when you were talking about, like, this long woman, I was thinking, like, oh, 8-foot tall woman? But no.
Yeah, I mean, she's a tall
Yeah.
woman.
Oh, of course.
So what do you think this thing is? The description, tall, female, elongated arms, and nails that sound like knives as they touched.
No, I've got no idea. I seriously don't. I wanted to say like slit face woman, but that description didn't come out either. So no, nothing.
Poor Ellen.
Poor Ellen, yeah.
Poor Ellen, right? This is a creature known as Black Annis. This is a hag.
That's a hag?
A hag.
Oh!
So the legend comes from I'm gonna butcher this.
Okay.
Leicestershire, England, especially around the Dane Hills.
Yeah.
She's described as a blue-skinned, iron-clawed hag who lives in a cave, often called Black Annis Bower, emerging mostly at night to hunt children, lone travelers, and even livestock.
Okay, because what's crazy is I know where this is actually from, and it now makes so much sense. I don't even know why I didn't think about this.
Yeah. UK hags.
Yeah.
And hags are everywhere. You know,
Hags are everywhere.
A
100%.
lot of places have like hags in
Yeah.
in
I know a perfect pop culture reference too.
what's that?
Dead by Daylight, the hag. There's a killer up there, the hag. It's clearly exactly like that, and she walks around just
Kinda
like this.
hunched, long
hunched
arms.
over, runs, and her long nails swipes.
Yep.
Like perfect description of her.
So there's a few possible origins for this creature, especially just specifically Black Annis. And some like the first printed mentions are from 18th century. So
Right.
a while ago, but not so far back that it's like, oh man, like kind of like the ghoul, ghoul being like pre-Islamic and like 9th century.
100%. Okay.
So some folklorists believe that this may be a weird survival story of an ancient Celtic mother or a crone goddess connected to winter death in the underworld. Especially with the blue skin, could echo Celtic body paint or symbolic imagery for winter. There is, and that would kind of lean into like the seasonal fear of winter. The harvest is done.
Okay.
You hope that you've stocked enough to be able to like survive,
Right. Yeah.
stuff
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, of course.
And then they also there is a possibility that this is also loosely based on an actual person from history, whose name was Agnes Scott, who lived in the Dane Hills in medieval times, and she was a hermit nun.
Yeah, I can see where they just keep
So,
calling her that old hag or
yep.
something like that, and
then,
she just like,
yep.
yeah.
And then over generations, local memory twisted her into a child-stealing witch to warn children away from the wild hills at night. Christian moral warning. By the late medieval period, she was used in cautionary tales to keep children obedient, warn against wandering after dark, and encourage attendance at church to avoiding pagan hills or groves in which we don't want her, coming after you.
Right.
Yep.
Interesting. Is there...
I mean, in terms of like pop culture, Black Annis, notable appearances, Doom Patrol in DC Comics, a version of a blue-skinned hag appears as one of Crazy Jane's superpower alters in the Grant Morrison's Doom Patrol series. London Falling, another comic story published in British Comics in 2000 AD, features her briefly among a gallery of mythic boogeymen wreaking havoc in modern-day London. And then, of course, the classic horror, like you said, The Hag.
Yeah.
It's in every role-playing
Yeah,
game,
of course,
every
of course.
trading card game.
Yeah,
like,
and now I see that it's in every
yeah,
region.
Yeah, any kind of
Yes.
like Dead by Daylight and Dungeons and Dragons and
Yeah.
Pathfinder. I'm sure
And
there's Hag Magic cards and Magic the Gathering. I'm sure there's...
I'm pretty sure the Dead by Daylight one, that hag is more voodoo-ish as well.
Well, and like even voodoo-esque,
Or at least that's what I
with
see.
like the folkloric details is it's said that she has like carved into the limestone of the hills. That's how she made her cave.
Yeah, of course.
And then she hangs the skin of her victims, whether they be sheep or people or whatever, in a nearby oak tree to tan. And that's what she drapes herself in. And then traditionally people would lock their doors at dusk and hang protective herbs to ward her off. And then cultural memory, even into the 19th century, the town's Easter Monday fair began with a mock hare hunt said to have symbolized chasing her from the hills after winter. She's probably to me, this seems like she is a big mix of a lot of different things coming together.
Right.
You know what I mean? It was probably one of those like crazy old person lives off in the woods, and then the mix of paganism, and then the Christianity kind of taking hold and twisting the narrative in order to make something a little crazy.
Yeah, 100%. And I to be fair, I think the hag itself is actually, especially in the 18th century. Well, not 18th century, but the 1800s, I mean.
Yeah, it's terrifying to think about. That.
Yeah.
That thing could just be like lurking outside your door looking for your kids. And little Johnny, he ran out to go pick an apple because he was hungry.
Oh.
And little Johnny, all of a sudden, he's getting snatched up.
No. Little Johnny deserves that.
Little Johnny deserves that.
Yeah, why is he going outside picking an apple?
Because he wanted an apple.
Yeah, he deserves that. He deserves to get snatched like that. You know?
Because he went in.
Clearly the rules are it's nighttime. You should be asleep. And you hear this thing outside, don't open it. Like if you know the rules are explicitly for that.
Yeah.
No.
So this is the depiction from the Wikipedia that they have for Black Annis.
Oh my god. Is she giving out the middle finger? Oh.
No, but her fingers are actually like
curved.
Iron.
Oh.
Like they're knives. Which is even crazier. So, question is, you're an 18th century farmer. Winter's setting in.
Okay.
You got your wife. Cows outside in the lean-to against the house. You done pulled up hay all around it to keep it warm and insulated. The house is warm. Right?
Right.
and you wake up and oh my gosh, the chamber pot's full. You gotta pee.
Okay.
Like a racehorse.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
You step outside, you're writing your name in the snow.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, sure. Okay.
And you look up, and this creature, this hag, old Black Annis,
Okay.
is standing on like at your entryway at the gate at the end of the cobblestone drive, like the
Okay.
cobblestone
Face to
pathway.
face, eyes to
Yeah,
eyes. Yes.
you're 15, maybe 20 feet away from her,
Okay.
and she just opens the thing and takes a step towards
Okay.
you.
One, clearly I didn't do my job and lock it, but okay.
Well, that doesn't have a lock on it. It's just
Oh.
got like a stick that you prop
Right.
up against it because a
Poor.
lock costs money, and we got
okay.
we
all
got
right, yeah,
one
yeah,
we got
yeah.
one cow and 4 walls and a roof and a chamber pot that's
Okay.
full.
No, I understand. Okay.
Like like we're under cow hides and
No, yeah, I get it. We're poor.
Yeah,
we're poor. We're in the
yeah.
streets. We're in the hoods.
Yeah,
All right.
you're in the hood of 18th century England, and this thing is coming up to your house now.
Okay. First of all, how long are the nail knives? Like, are we like talking like unreasonably long?
No,
or,
no, no,
like,
no. They're
There's like long nails that are like no, they're sharp. Of course, they're doing damage.
I'd probably give her like a 3-incher.
Okay. All right. So it didn't say in the story or in folklore about breaking into houses or breaking
Oh,
out.
she did.
She did.
She went to old
the baker's house. That's right. And
the
went in
baker's
there.
house and went in there, and the woman
then
never
she-
spoke again. And then she went into the house next door, and poor Ella or whatever
But
her
she
name
made
was.
it out and then went to the neighbors or something like that. Was not like Please let me in.
Well, she went and knocked on the neighbor's house, on the neighbor's door, and Ella didn't answer. And then all of a sudden, she knocked down the door, and they could hear Ella screaming, and then Ella's voice got snuffed.
oh.
So, Black Annis definitely went in there and
Okay.
did her thing.
I'm taking it. I'm taking the fight.
You're gonna square up to her?
I'm squaring up. I'm leaning back and on those
Okay.
scrap, pizza. You know what I'm saying? I think I got.
You're ready. You're ready to beat
Yeah.
down an old woman.
Oh, 100%.
Okay.
You're coming onto my property. You're about to get two-pieced.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, no pants too.
Oh, so you just dropping trow? You're fighting butt naked in
Well,
the
I have to at this point because it's like, am I really gonna take the time to pull everything up? You know what I'm saying?
So hold on.
Am I really taking?
In turn of the century, or in 18th century England,
Yes.
you, a poor man, it's winter time.
Yeah. Okay.
You're dropping trow to ankle to pee outside in the snow.
I just realized what I had said. My brain did not process any of this.
So you
Hold
are
on. No, I'm mentally fatigued right now.
you're mentally fatigued.
Hey,
So hi, honey.
what's up?
Hold on. No, you're
No,
good.
you're
You're
fine.
good. So I gotta. I just read a story about a hag, right?
Yeah.
And I asked Ant the question. Okay, it's winter time.
I didn't.
It's 18th century England, and you are dirt poor. You are a farmer out in the fields in England, right?
Okay. Yeah.
You wake up. You have got to pee, right? You're the man of the house, and you go and you look, and your wife hasn't emptied the chamber pot.
Okay.
And you're like, oh no, I gotta go outside and pee.
Yeah.
Like, I can't pee in the house. Chamber pot's full.
Yeah.
So you go outside. You undo your pants, and you start writing your name in the snow.
Naturally.
And you look down your little cobblestone drive, and Black Annis, the hag, is at the opening up your little iron fence, right? What do you do?
Shake and run.
Shake and run. Okay. We have determined that 18th century Ant pees, but he takes his pants all the way to the ankle to pee.
Oh, like
So he is just bare ass.
Okay.
Shuffling?
He's bare ass out there, No,
No.
he's not shuffling. He's squaring up to fight her, pants at ankle.
Okay.
Oh.
No,
Like,
no, no.
but no,
Clear-
not even. I don't
No,
even
I'm
think he
saying I'm
would
taking
fight
it off.
to
No.
get his.
I'm
his
saying I'm
legs
taking
out.
it off. The reason why they're down was because I'm frightened that this thing just did that and is looking all
Do you-
blue, right? And I just dropped the
Oh,
pants.
okay.
I'm like, well, now I gotta fight.
Do you also take all of your clothes off to poop? Are you one of those? Because some people do that. I don't, but some people
18th century me, I don't know. We don't know.
That's a different Anthony.
18th century Anthony.
I don't know if it's 18th century.
Wait,
something.
yeah, it is. 18th
So that's a
century.
whole different Ant.
18th
Yeah.
century Anthony. I mean, old habits and reincarnation die hard. 18th century Anthony. He is butt naked, squatting over the chamber pot,
No, clearly.
like
up.
fist up, ready to go.
No.
Trying to protect his wife, but he's got business to
See,
do.
but the thing
because
is-
because the onion grass water soup that he had, because he is poor,
Yeah.
shot through him like a bullet.
Yeah, but clearly we know why I was peeing, and then this thing just shows up, starts opening the gate slowly, menacingly, sharp knives. I see blue skin with like ripped up skin draped over, and like
long, super
I'm
long arms.
already like, oh, what the
And Lance legs are not like his pants are not like taut.
tight? Yeah, they're,
Yeah, oh yeah.
They're floppy and they're just falling.
yeah, they're falling, and now it's like, okay, fight or flight. What am
And
I
now he
doing?
looks like Winnie the Pooh out there.
Just shirt cocking it.
So like, what am I doing? Well, obviously I gotta. I'm a fight, but like.
So you're going to shirt cock it, fight off the hag, potentially save your imaginary wife.
Oh, she's real.
All right,
She's
so
out there,
Clearly.
and she's proud.
so this is what I'm doing.
And I'm taking my shirt off too at that point.
It doesn't matter what you would do. Ant wins.
This is what I. All right, I hear your bald.
Your shirt cock.
Your
I'm gonna raise you up
I hear you butt balling it out there. Okay.
Right.
in the
Okay.
snow.
First off, it's 18th century, right?
Yeah.
I wake up, I find my chamber pot full. I am going to slap the ever living crap out of my wife. Right? I'm gonna wake her up out of a dead sleep with like the open palm. Bop. And then
Oh, really?
I'm going to take the chamber pot, I'm gonna go to the front door, I'm gonna see old Black Annis at the doorstop, right? Or at the gate. And I'm gonna be like, come on in and get her. And I'm gonna open
See.
the door, I'm gonna invite her in.
You know what?
Wait, why does this change?
I'm joking, honey. I'm joking.
Why is
He's
this?
not gonna have a chance to
Well,
slap because his wife is gonna empty the chamber pot on top of him.
But I think the scenario should be the same for you. You're already outside. You're
Oh,
right.
I'm already
you're ready.
outside. Okay, I'm already
Yeah.
outside. I see Black Annis. I got, I'm going, right?
Yeah.
Shirt cocking, back to back, Charlie's
Well,
Angels
no.
style.
We share a walkway,
Yeah.
and we had to go at the same time.
Back to back.
There's a straw wall that separates our condominium. Like, we're in
You've
condos.
already bridged the straw gap.
Yeah, well, there's a hole. Keep peeking through it. Hey, are you awake? we got
Thinking
we
about?
we got a string that runs through the wall. We got little cups.
You see
We
what
keep
I'm
talking.
seeing?
Are you seeing what I'm seeing right now?
Tin cans.
Yeah. No, there's no tin cans.
No?
It's 18th
I thought
century.
it had to be tin. I thought that's what created the vibration.
No, because you can do it with a paper cup.
Can you?
Yeah.
You see what
Favorite
I'm
company
seeing?
shirt.
It's like, you got that, honey?
Good
All right.
night.
So I'm out there. I'm peeing. Right.
Uh-huh.
Black Annis opens it up, long, sharp
Yeah.
knives, right? One, I'm not letting my pants drop to go pee. It's winter. I don't need my butt to be cold,
Right.
So I'm going to quickly tuck myself back in, and I'm going to run back into my house, okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the chamber pot, the full chamber pot.
Okay.
And when she attempts to enter my homestead, I'm going to hit her with the full chamber pot. Probably with the contents of the chamber pot first, and then with the chamber pot, right?
Oh.
Bing!
Bah!
Yeah.
Okay,
so
okay,
like,
the double whammy, I like
here's
this, I like this.
here's like a poo flashbang, like straight to the face, right?
Right.
Like I'm throwing a bucket of water. You're gonna get hit. Oh, it burns, and then you're gonna get like
Okay.
the metal clonk, right? And then I'm going out my back wall. Not the door, but I'm going through the wall because I can only imagine it's only so thin.
The wood is cheap too.
The wood is cheap. I'm getting through it one way or another. I'm taking my wife with me, and what I'm going to do is I'm trying to hop on the cow to make the cow run, or I'm going to use the cow as a distraction.
And then there he is, little Johnny going for that apple.
And
just
little Johnny's going for that apple,
and you're just trucking him.
No, well, you know, it's little. I might be running by him if I see him up there, like little Johnny, the neighbor boy's up there with that apple, right? I might grab him by the back of the shirt and pull him to the ground with such force that he breaks an ankle.
Oh, use him.
And then I'm going to throw him towards Black Annis and let the hag have her way with the child, and then me and my wife are going to dip.
There's one thing that's a flaw in your plan at the beginning of when throwing the chamber pot, right?
What's that?
The smell, I don't think will affect her.
I also didn't think of this either. It's winter. It could be frozen.
Oh my god!
Like I'm gonna hit her with a poop sickle.
So I guess the ice bucket challenge.
Yeah, yeah.
The water bucket challenge.
Yeah,
is just straight.
it's a 5-gallon bucket made of. It's like a barrel, right? It's not even like a copper chamber pot. It's like a barrel. You know, we keep it in the corner, kind of like the low spot of the sand floor. And like, you know, that way it kind of drains in the corner like kitty litter. And then yeah, I'm just gonna grab her. I'm gonna grab my poo-sickle poop bucket and I'm gonna smoke her with it. So what do you think happens when she like drags you back to? I mean, like obviously killed.
Oh,
But she's gonna just
I
drag
think
you back.
I think she's eating like
Eating the
like
people?
like a polar bear eat you alive.
Oh.
Like while you're still living,
So
she's just straight going.
She's
through
munching at you right there.
Yeah, she's going for your guts, liver, everything. You know.
I'm almost wondering if it's quick, if it's just like a nail drag across the throat, and then ow.
No,
And then-
straight down.
Oh, she's just gonna like
Straight down. Yeah.
straight down or up.
This way?
Yeah,
Is there-
she could hook you and just go up. Get you right below the belly button and just drag that knife finger up. Just open you up that way.
Probably
Instead
better
of starting in
because
your
you can
throat.
get right here.
Instead of getting into
yeah.
your throat and going down, and, you know, maybe she just wicks up and just.
She might just be straight just for.
I don't know why, but all I'm picturing is like superimposing this creature like an AI deepfake type deal, but like superimposing this into Star Wars on Hoth when Han has to use the lightsaber to open up the Tauntaun.
Oh
That
yeah.
like Black Annis is out there in the winter planet in the Hoth and comes across Luke and just sees him and just like opens up a Tauntaun and shoves him in and just like waddles off like she's a Force ghost.
Oh god.
So in a movie, what would you do? How would you portray this creature? How, like, would you kind of do it like you know the monster's there? Would you do it like a mystery thing? Like, would you kind of like turn it to like the?
You know, I'm gonna go ahead and say I think the where the characters are like just learning about the creature. I think it's overdone a little bit. I think we should go with the part of the characters know the creature.
Okay.
Like it's out there. But like I'm tired of living in fear now.
Oh, so it's like the witch hunt to drive it off.
Yes. It's like not even just driving it off, but like I'm ending this. Like I'm done.
Interesting.
But like it is clearly not just a instinctual monster that you thought it was.
Oh no,
it's actually like intelligence.
hyper intelligent.
Yes. And of course that senses are
I
actually
almost kind of like the idea of like a almost like a Hills Have Eyes or like a Texas Chainsaw Massacre-esque. Where it's like you have the monster, right? Slightly misunderstood maybe, but like she's coming down there, and who knows? Maybe she's like taking these kids because they're like super misbehaved, or maybe she's taking them from like abusive parents and you don't know.
Oh, the injustice of the kids.
Yeah. And then like all of a sudden like she's got this gaggle of children and they're pissing her off, and so she just starts offing them. No.
Wait, was that
No,
too
no.
specific?
No, I'm almost wondering if you do it kind of like The Hills Have Eyes. Like, you see her watching, like, you almost kind of throw it from her perspective a little bit. You see her watching the town and blah, blah, blah.
Oh, the very beginning
and
parts.
then yeah, and, like, you have her almost, like, kind of sympathize with her because, like, yeah, she's up there starving. She's in the hills.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And she's sneaking down here and she's grabbing a goat, she's grabbing a lamb, she's grabbing
Just
a sheep.
gets too unbearable in winter.
Yeah, and it just gets too unbearable in the winter, and then she resorts to like cannibalism. But she already kind of knows she's a monster.
Or
You
should
know?
it be like, oh, she got a taste of it? Like someone like injured themselves in the winter, like trying to do something outside for some reason, and she just stumbles upon them and it's just like, just eat,
Oh,
gets their first
that's
taste, and she's like, oh, this is
Maybe that's the thing. You start with like a storybook, like the grandpa elder of the village telling the story about old crazy Annie that went up into the hills and became a cannibal, and now she's Black Annis, and she like kills and blah, and everybody's like, wow, that's grandpa, that's silly. Like, there's no Black Annis out there. Like,
Right.
she's not real. And then like you start seeing the perspective from her, like watching people as like the seasons go by, and he keeps telling the story, and then maybe like a couple kids venture off looking for Black Annis, and then they never return, and they're like, oh, Black Annis got her. And then the parents go and like they see her for the first time. They're like, oh my gosh, the story's real, and you know.
Yeah, no, that's
Because that would be kind of a wild
that would
movie.
be wild. Actually, that would be insane.
That would be kind of a wild movie, like especially for like 18th century.
I thought there was a hag movie. Like I actually,
I'm
thought
sure there's been hag movies, but I'm saying like one specifically for
Oh,
the Dane
oh,
Hills.
yeah.
Like she's up there in some limestone cave, and there's a big old oak tree that nobody goes near because you hear like the flapping of the skin of everything that's been out there.
Right.
And then she's draped over, and she comes into town. She's terrorizing people, and like her little shawl thing that she's wearing has like the faces of the people she's killed stitched into it. And
Can we almost make the elder villager who's telling the story of the like thing every like to the people or whatever, just be like the only survivor? That's why he knows the story of the hag.
well, I mean, if he was the only survivor, like, why would he stay there?
Why would he stay?
Yeah, like if he's opening the storybook and like narrating it to a bunch of kids, and then the kids start going and doing all this stuff. Or are you saying
Well,
like
clearly-
the narration at the beginning is him recounting the story of how he survived?
I think that should be like, yeah, like that kind of point of view is like,
Okay.
oh, he was the one that survived, but like ended it,
Yeah.
like he, or had, of course, had help from the village or some people.
So how would he end it?
I think just straight. I think with the hag, just straight killing her, like just normal means of, like, of course she's got to have like she's definitely a monster, right?
Yeah.
Strong. I would think maybe agile. You think?
There's probably a level of agility that is unaccounted for.
Yeah, I think too. Where maybe her speed is not like.
Or hear me out. Maybe you do the thing where it's like the her bulk is actually just the clothing, like all the layers of skin that she's wearing.
Oh, 100%.
And then she like kind of sloughs it off at one point,
And she's faster.
and then she's faster, but she's also naked, and then it turns into like an HBO softcore porn. Skinamax.
Straight shooting powder.
Yeah,
it's just
like
God, that's awful.
Black Annis is Black Annis does insert village name here. Ron's in it. Just lizard on butterbeer. Talking about Hermione wouldn't let him hit it, so he's just out there in the hills of England. And this hag creature's like,
I'll let you touch it. Swipe your nose like a credit card.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
we'll get Nicki Minaj to play the hag. No, she's got the nails for it already.
This is already going to an awful like fan. Like good. What the?
Yeah, Dobby's a free elf now, so he's just running around with a camcorder, just filming it all.
The camera.
Yeah, he's a cameraman. You just see his little like sack that he wears, just like like. This Ron's just giving it to this hag in this fucking limestone cave.
Okay, all right. We're getting off track now. This is getting way too much.
I love Harry Potter fanfic.
Oh,
so good.
Gosh. Are we calling it there on that one? Is it that time?
Yeah, if you're ready.
All right, that was the Ghosts and Ghouls podcast. Go ahead.
He's a free elf.
Go ahead. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe.
What'd you say? Like, comment, what?
Like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know what creature,
Yeah, give us some cool creatures.
cool creatures out there.
You can't read comments.
Well, I can see what creatures are there.
Yeah, but you can't read the comments.
Why?
Because they'll give the creature names away.
Not necessarily.
No.
If I just get the creatures and then it's just Dobby.
It's just Dobby the house elf again and again and again and again.
Dobby the house elf.
Dobby the house elf.
All right.
That would be a horrific horror monster.
Dobby the.
Dobby on the hunt.
I was free once. I was free
I was free. I am free. Dobby is free.
Just start slaughtering wizards.
I wouldn't even think he would slaughter wizards. I think he would slaughter
Oh, just-
muggles. But he would be like invisible until he attacked. And then his gangly ass would have that fucking sock of Harry's. And he'd have like just it like filled with oranges. And he would just beat you to death with just bap, bap, bap. Or like a brick. He had a brick from the Dudley's front yard, or from their front yard, from their patio, and he's just got a brick in his sock, and he is just going. He is out for.
It's a special break. It's like HP, Heart, Dobby. you know, Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah. He's just they're whipping it around like it's a fucking nunchuck. Just whacking motherfuckers, blowing teeth and brains out.
I hate
And
this.
then he just like snaps his finger. He's invisible again.
I hate this.
Dobby's a free elf.
I think there's an obsession here with Dobby.
I like Dobby. I cried when he died. Ghost and Ghost Podcast. Subscribe.